Welcome to the Speak Slow English channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. We are so happy you are here to practice with us today.
That's right. On this channel, our goal is simple. We help you learn and practice English at a comfortable, slow pace. Today, we are going to have an everyday English conversation, just like friends would.
We'll be talking about a few different topics that you use in daily life, routines, hobbies, and food. By listening to us, you will learn new vocabulary, hear common phrases, and practice your listening skills.
And the best way to learn is to listen often. So, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do it now. That way, you won't miss any of our practice sessions.
Okay, let's get started. How are you doing today, Emma?
I'm doing pretty well, Alex. I had a very productive morning. I woke up early, went for a short walk, and then made a big breakfast.
Oh, that sounds lovely. What did you make for breakfast? I'm always looking for new ideas.
Nothing too fancy. I just made some scrambled eggs, toast, and sliced avocado, and of course, a big cup of coffee. I cannot start my day without coffee.
I am the same way. Coffee is essential. My morning was a bit different. I woke up a little late, so I just had a quick bowl of cereal and a banana before I started working.
A quick breakfast is sometimes necessary. Do you usually eat a big breakfast, or do you prefer something light?
During the week, I prefer something light and fast. Cereal, yogurt, or just a piece of fruit. But on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday, I love to make a big breakfast. Maybe pancakes or an omelet.
Pancakes sound delicious. I also love a big weekend breakfast. It feels like a nice reward after a long week.
Exactly. So, aside from your walk, what does your typical weekday look like? What is your daily routine?
That's a great question for our listeners. Routines are a big part of everyday conversation.
They really are. It's a common way to get to know someone.
Well, on a typical weekday, after my morning walk and breakfast, I start work around 9 a.m. I work from home, so my commute is very short. I just walk to my desk.
Chuckles. That's the best commute. What kind of work do you do?
I am a graphic designer. I design websites and logos for different clients. I really enjoy it because I get to be creative.
That sounds fascinating. So you spend most of your day on the computer?
Yes, I do. I am on the computer most of the day. I have meetings with clients, and then I spend a lot of time designing. I usually take a short break for lunch around 1 p.m.
What do you usually have for lunch? Do you cook or order food?
I almost always cook. It's cheaper and healthier. Usually, I just make a simple salad or a sandwich. Sometimes, if I have leftovers from dinner the night before, I will eat that.
That's very disciplined. I am not as good. I sometimes order food if I am very busy.
It's easy to do. So, what about your routine, Alex? You said you had cereal this morning. What does the rest of your day look like?
My routine is a little different. I am a teacher. I teach English at a language school.
Oh, that's wonderful. You help people learn just like we are doing now.
I try. My classes usually start in the afternoon, so my mornings are for planning lessons, grading papers, and running errands.
What are errands? Can you explain that for our listeners?
That's a great point. Errands are small, necessary tasks you do outside the house. For example, going to the post office, picking up dry cleaning, or going to the grocery store.
Ah, yes, the grocery store. I need to go to the grocery store later today.
So, my mornings are for those kinds of tasks. Then I have a quick lunch and I go to the school. My classes are usually from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m.
That's a long day of teaching. You must be tired when you get home.
I am. When I get home, I'm usually very hungry. The first thing I do is make dinner. Dinner is my favorite meal of the day.
What do you like to make for dinner?
I like to cook all kinds of food. I love Italian food like pasta. I also like to make Mexican food like tacos. And sometimes I just make something simple like grilled chicken and vegetables.
That all sounds delicious. I am also a big fan of pasta. It's so easy and comforting.
What is your comfort food, Emma? You know, the food that makes you feel happy and relaxed.
Oh, that's easy. My comfort food is definitely macaroni and cheese. Or maybe a warm bowl of tomato soup with grilled cheese.
Both are excellent choices, especially on a cold or rainy day.
Exactly. So, Alex, you get home from teaching, you make dinner. What do you do after dinner? How do you relax?
After dinner, I like to relax. This is my free time. Usually, I watch a little bit of TV or a movie, or I will listen to music.
What kind of music do you like?
I like a lot of different kinds of music. I like classic rock, and I also like jazz. It's very relaxing. What about you? What do you do in your free time?
Well, after I finish my work, which is usually around 5 o'clock or 6 p.m., I like to move. I sit at a desk all day, so my body needs to move.
That makes sense. What do you do?
Sometimes I do yoga. Other times, I just put on some music and dance around my living room. It's silly, but it's fun.
That doesn't sound silly at all. It sounds like a great way to relieve stress.
It really is. After that, I make dinner, and in the evening, my main hobby is reading. I love to read.
What kind of books do you read?
I read a lot of mystery novels. I like trying to solve the puzzle before the end of the book. I also like historical fiction.
I'm not a big reader of mystery. I prefer science fiction. I love books about space, technology, and the future.
See, that's interesting. We have different tastes in books. It's fun to learn what other people enjoy.
It is. And hobbies are another great topic for conversation. When you meet someone new, it's very common to ask, "What do you do for fun?" or "What are your hobbies?"
That's a great tip. And listeners, hobbies are the activities you do for fun in your free time, like Alex's hobby of listening to music or my hobby of reading.
What about other hobbies, Emma? Do you have any other hobbies for the weekend?
On the weekends, I love to be outside. If the weather is nice, I like to go hiking. There are some beautiful trails near my city.
What is hiking?
Hiking is when you go for a long walk in nature, often in the mountains or a forest. It's great exercise, and the views are beautiful.
That sounds wonderful. I am not much of a hiker. I am more of a city person. On weekends, I like to explore the city.
What do you do?
I like to try new restaurants. I am a foodie. A foodie is a person who loves food and is very interested in trying new kinds of food.
I like trying new restaurants too. What is the best new restaurant you have tried?
Last weekend, I tried a new Thai restaurant. It was amazing. I had the green curry, and it was delicious. A little spicy, but so good.
Oh, I love Thai food. I like spicy food. My favorite is pad Thai.
Pad Thai is a classic, very good. Another thing I like to do on weekends is go to museums. Art museums, history museums. I find them very interesting.
I agree. Museums are a great way to spend an afternoon, and you always learn something new.
We have talked about routines, food, and hobbies. I think we should practice a very common and very important conversation, making plans.
That's a perfect idea, Alex. This is something our listeners will definitely use. How do you ask someone to do something?
A simple way is to just ask, "Would you like to?" For example, Emma, "Would you like to get coffee this weekend?"
I would love to. That's a great invitation. I can say, yes, I would love to. When?
See? And now we plan. I could say, "How about Saturday afternoon, around 2 o'clock p.m.?"
Saturday at 2 p.m. works for me. Works for me is a common phrase. It means, that time is good for me.
And I would say, "Great! There is a new coffee shop on Main Street. Let's meet there."
Perfect. Now we have a plan. But what if I am not free, Alex? What if I cannot go?
That is a very important part of conversation, how to say no politely.
Exactly. So let's try again. Alex, ask me again.
Okay. Emma, would you like to get coffee this weekend?
Oh, I would love to, but I am busy this weekend. I am visiting my family.
That's a perfect, polite answer. You said no, but you were very nice and you gave a reason.
And then you, as the person asking, would probably say,
I would say, "Oh, that's okay. No problem. Maybe another time."
maybe another time is a great phrase. It keeps the invitation open for the future.
And I could also say, "Have a great time with your family."
That's very friendly. So, to review, when you invite someone, you can say, would you like to?
And if you want to say yes, you can say, "That sounds great," or "I would love to."
And if you have to say no, you can say, I'm sorry I can't, or I would love to, but I am busy. It's always good to be polite.
This has been a really nice conversation, Emma. I feel like I know your routine and your hobbies much better now.
I feel the same, Alex. And I hope it has been helpful for all of our listeners.
Remember, the key to speaking English fluently is practice. Listening is good. Speaking is even better.
That's right. Try to use some of the phrases you heard today. You can talk to a friend, or you can even talk to yourself in the mirror.
It sounds funny, but it really works. Describe your day, talk about what you like to eat, or say what your hobbies are. Use the simple present tense. I wake up. I eat. I like.
The more you use the language, the more comfortable you will become. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a part of learning.
That is the most important advice. Everyone makes mistakes. The goal is to communicate, not to be perfect.
Thank you all so much for listening and practicing with us today on Speak Slow English.
We hope you learned something new, and we will be back soon with another conversation for you to practice.
Until next time, keep practicing.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.